And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I have no
IQ.
idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court. Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe
Ernie.
Kenny has an answer to this
one.
Well,
I think most people, when they first hear about it, they're talking about seeing the floor, having the ability to operate in the flow of the game and understand the time and score relationship. That's what a basketball IQ is. Like not taking a
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
We're coming at you from beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, as the Pelicans prepare to take the court. Today's game finds the Nuggets winding down their road trip. It's been a bit of a slow start for the season for them so far, but it's still very early and a lot of games to be played.
Yeah, and they've taken some lumps here on the season, but really this is a team that may be a ways away from contention. And although it's early, they're still, I think, just searching for a winning formula and something to build confidence from.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, you never know what can turn a season for you. Even though they've had a slow start, they'd like to be competitive in the midst of that. And as they grow and develop over the course of the season, being competitive is their priority.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. They've got Batum. Colin is out there with Holiday. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Malone in at the 4 slot. The Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Screen by Cousins. Payton against Batum. Kicks it to Cousins. 14 feet away, and that one's good.
And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't always work out that way, but better to start fast than not.
Now here's Payton. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. The screen from Thompson. Stolen by McCollum. First quarter, just over a minute played. He dishes it to Malone. Pass to McCollum. Malone, a screen on Payton. Here's McCollum. 9 points last game. Clock at 2. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here are the Pelicans now. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for them. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for it.
New Orleans on D. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
Bosh, the screen. Havlicek against Batum. So they take the lead. Havlicek's got his second bucket.
you know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Offensive rebound.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Bosch kicks to Payton. Back to Bosch. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Cousins with a screen for Holiday. Malone. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Denver shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Now here's Payton. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Elbow shot. Here's Thompson. Good D by Holiday.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Havlicek against Holiday.
Pelicans foul call. John Havlicek. That's his first personal foul.
Takes the 13-footer.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Payton outside. The wide open look here for Bosch. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Rockets.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Havlicek kicks to Thompson. Payton passes to Thompson. Back to Payton. The screen from Thompson. 5 to shoot. Payton dishes to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Thompson misses.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now, here is Havlicek. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota. On the wing, Havlicek. Thompson, a screen on Holiday. Havlicek kicks to Bosch. The rebound by Malone.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Holiday. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
And Thompson kicks to Payton. Outside Bosch. That doesn't go either for Bosch.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The wide open look here for Holiday. The 17-footer goes down. Holiday's got his first basket of the night. The Pelicans have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Payton kicks to Bosch. The pass to Thompson. Back to Bosch. 11 feet away. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence. And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Walker's checked in for Drew Holiday. The Nuggets trail by 4. And Walker kicks to Malone. There's the screen. Outside, Batum fires from deep. Havlicek with the rebound.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
So for the Pelicans, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Conley in for Thompson. The Nuggets also changing it up. Horford comes in for Malone. And Middleton subbed in for C.J. McCollum. The Nuggets trail by 4. There's the feed to Middleton. Cousins with a screen on Havlicek. And Batum kicks to Cousins. The Nuggets with another miss.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Kept alive. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
And that one's good. Cousins.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Pelicans leading by 4. And here is Conley. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that one's good from Havlicek.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Well, you know your low post players are going to take a lot of trips to the foul line. So it helps to have big men who can drain free throws like this group can. Chris Bosh on top.
And with those numbers at the free throw line, he should be trying to get there as often as possible. I mean, operating among the big bodies in the paint, he gets those chances.
Yeah, and it allows him to be physical. A defender has to be careful not to body him up and make too much contact, because then you send him to the line, and those are points that usually are automatic.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Horford. Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Denver also making a switch. Alex Len's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here is Conley, looking for his first basket still in this one. The 19-foot shot. Kid Gilchrist, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 5. Outside, Walker. Here's Middleton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Middleton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Conley with it. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Payton passes to Conley. Plumlee with the screen. Shot on the wing. Conley's shot is off.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Payton. He's averaging 11 points a game, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, he definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
Free throw good, Horford. No good on the second free throw. Len. Kidd-Gilchrist against Middleton. Picked by Horford. Batum dishes to Horford. Batum sets a screen for Horford. And Walker kicks to Batum. Here's Len. It's good. This game is all even.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Now Conley. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Payton against Batum. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go. And the shot falls short this time. Here's Denver now.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The Nuggets have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That free throw, no good. Smith checked in for Gary Payton. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Yeah, they're scuffling at the line. Struggling is a better way to put it. But you like the fact they're getting there. Now it's just a matter of knocking them down.
Now here's Plumlee. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And the Pelicans miss again. The Nuggets shooting 33% here in the first quarter. There's the dish to Walker. Picked by Horford. Shot off the pick. Walker's shot is off. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's the pick. Kidd-Gilchrist, a screen on Walker. Conley kicks to Plumlee. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Alex Len picks one up.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in here.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Plumlee at the line for 2.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. The Nuggets trail.
Denver calls time. Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
Walker with a clean look. Walker missing again.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Plumlee with the screen. Conley kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Back to Conley. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Plumlee. The shot no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Horford. In the corner, Middleton with it. Fires it up. Misses off the left iron. New Orleans in the lead. Passes it to Plumlee. There's a screen. He kicks to Smith. Dishes to Havlicek. Shot clock at 6. And the Pelicans miss again. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
Up top, Walker. Covered by Smith. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Walker again missing. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. New Orleans on top, leading by just 1. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream.
I was obsessed with the NBA as a kid, and just like I would have died to get in that locker room, you know. So I always have a moment just sitting around and, you know, just not taking things for granted and really taking everything in. And, you know, I couldn't have written the script any better.
What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help Greg but love for his attitude and ability to be, you know, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did and loving it.
It's a great point, Kevin. And I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does,
sure.
but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Conley, and it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Pelicans shooting a meager 37% for the game. Outside, Kidd-Gilchrist. Conley with the screen on Middleton. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Cannot hit. Now Denver takes it the other way. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Stolen by Conley. Thompson against Holiday. Bosh, the screen. Thompson, a screen on Holiday. Conley, the pass to Thompson. He got right to the cup using that screen. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Malone, a screen on Thompson. Holiday attacking. Now here's McCollum, covered by Conley. Here's Malone. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. There's the pick. And Kidd-Gilchrist kicks to Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. New Orleans making a switch here. Payton's checked in.
Gary Payton.
The Nuggets shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Kidd-Gilchrist against Middleton. Feeds it to Cousins. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday dishes to Malone. For 3, Middleton. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now here's Payton. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Bosh passes to Thompson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Here's Holiday. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston. Malone with the screen. Now here's McCollum, covered by Payton. McCollum kicks to Malone. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Plumlee, he's checked in for New Orleans. The Nuggets have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them. Cousins, no good on the free throw.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
Now here's Kidd-Gilchrist. Back to Payton. 6 to shoot. Shot off the screen. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Plumlee goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Here's Cousins following the score by New Orleans. That's good. Cousins has got 8 points.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
The Pelicans have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Plumlee with the screen. Thompson, a screen on Holiday. Payton dishes to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Cousins. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. New Orleans in the lead. Kicks it to Kid Gilchrist. Payton with a screen on Middleton. Thompson inside the line. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Holiday kicks to McCollum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. McCollum's got his first points of the night.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Now here's Payton. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. McCollum kicks to Malone. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. From outside, off the mark. The Pelicans shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Plumlee with the screen. And stolen by Cousins. And Middleton kicks to Cousins. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. New Orleans moving it around. He feeds it to Payton. The 5 on the shot clock. Thompson misses.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
Holiday, the pass to Cousins. There's a screen. Cousins with a screen from McCollum. Back to Cousins. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And let's take this chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department. In third, the Pelicans.
This team is an elite defensive team. Why? Because they do a nice job moving their feet, positioning their body, and playing with active hands. And when you do that, you come up with steals, and they're one of the league's best in that category as a team.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Plumlee is checked in for Malone. And it's Kemba Walker in for Drew Holiday. Thompson outside. Trying to get back on track, and that one's good. Thompson's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Cousins with a screen on Payton. McCollum dishes to Cousins. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Cousins has got 12.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Now here's Thompson. And that one's good. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
To the inside, stolen by Thompson. Payton outside. Thompson against Cousins. The screen from Thompson. Open shot, Thompson, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
No good from Cousins. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. The screen from Thompson. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Defended by Middleton. Clock at 6. And here is Kid Gilchrist. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Shots good by Walker.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The screen from Thompson. Payton drives in. Again, the Pelicans score. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. And Walker kicks to Cousins. Screen by Cousins. Cullen passes to Cousins. The kick out to Walker. And the three off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Kid Gilchrist with it. Now defended by McCollum. Thompson misses.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Shots good by Middleton.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's Payton following the basket by Chris Middleton. The screen from Thompson. Here's Plumlee, and it's sent back by Plumlee. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Chris Bosh is checked in for Plumlee. Havlicek comes in for Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Ish Smith, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Mike Conley in for Payton. And then for Denver, Alex Len's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Horford comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Batum in for Chris Middleton. Now, here is Havlicek. 6 points for him. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Havlicek's got 8 points.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Havlicek against Batum. Launches it. Thompson with the rebound. New Orleans in the lead. Smith kicks to Thompson. The screen from Thompson. Outside Conley. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And it's 8 points for Chris Bosh.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
And it's Walker penetrating. And that one's good.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Michael Kidd Gilchrist is checked in for Chris Bosh. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
Now here is Conley. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Batum kicks to Horford. Len, a screen. McCollum dishes to Len. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Batum passes to Horford. Here's Len. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Now here's Conley. To the paint. Here's Kidd Gilchrist. Rejected by Len. Conley against Walker. Horford trying to free himself up. Good work defensively by Conley. The Pelicans trail. He dishes it to Havlicek. They set the screen. The screen from Thompson. Conley against Batum. Havlicek. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. Denver's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Up top, Walker. Covered by Conley. And it's Walker penetrating. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
And so Walker nails both of them.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
7 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Conley into the lane. No good on that last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Nuggets lead by 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan Thompson, and after that first half, Tristan, what's the plan going to be for this second half?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come out, play hard, and not let up.
You have to have plenty of bark in a dogfight, Tristan. Thank you. Guys?
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. DeMarcus Cousins having an outstanding game. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. First 2 quarters from him were fun to watch. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
Well, the reserves really came through when they needed a spark. This is a close game. Any points you can get from your bench are huge. I thought the bench guys came in and asserted themselves like they wanted a starting spot. And that's what you want. Subs who are ready to produce the moment they step on the floor.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at DeMarcus Cousins in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Denver with the ball. They lead by 1. Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. Holiday out there with McCollum. Then there's Batum. And there's Malone. And it's Cousins in at the center. Good.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting the ball at 42%. To the middle. Here's Havlicek. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Now here is Holiday. Cousins with a screen on Thompson. And Holiday kicks to Malone. Here's Cousins, and Thompson sends it back. Puts up the baby hook, and Cousins puts it back in. Cousins has got 14 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here is Havlicek. And Plumlee kicks to Havlicek. Clock at 4. This one for 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Holiday, the pass to McCollum. Malone with the screen. McCollum kicks to Malone. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Malone's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The screen from Thompson. The pass to Havlicek. On the wing, Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Thompson. For the lead. Rebound by the Nuggets. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. McCollum dishes to Cousins. They set the pick. From 15 feet away. No good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Payton kicks to Plumlee. The screen from Thompson. Back to Plumlee. And stolen by Malone. Knocks it loose. Plumlee, the pass to Payton. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Thompson throws it down.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be. Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Mike Malone gave to his team during that last break. He was intent on running the offense through DeMarcus Cousins. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Payton. Following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. Payton kicks to Havlicek. Plumlee with the screen. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson misses. Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And Holiday kicks to Malone. Cousins, no good.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Payton with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Thompson. They get it back. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
taking 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Checking out the game Klay Thompson is having. He's got 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Denver. And so Thompson nails both of them. Holiday with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Now McCollum. Malone, a screen on Payton. Here's McCollum. It's rebounded by Payton. Payton's got 4 rebounds in this game. The feed now to Thompson. Havlicek right side. Plumlee with the screen. And that one's good from Havlicek. Havlicek's got 17.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now here is Holiday. Screen by Cousins to end the drought. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 16 points here for Cousins.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at New Orleans. They're 6th best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And checking out Denver, they find themselves in the dregs of the conference.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, they've had a nice run here to start the season. Up there near the top of the standings and looking like they're comfortable.
And, you know, from everything I've seen so far, I think they can sustain this level of play all the way through the season.
Chris Bosh has checked in for the Pelicans. Now the dish to Havlicek. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 6. Holiday with it. Picked up by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And here's McCollum for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Payton kicks to Bosh. 13 feet away. Plumlee with the rebound. Nuggets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Denver passing it around. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. The Pelicans 4th.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
Free throw drops for Malone. Kemba Walker is checked in for Denver. That one drops. He ties it up. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Payton dishes to Bosh. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Here's Walker. He has 7. Malone outside. Middleton on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Plumlee for the lead. And yes, sir, that one drops. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now here's Payton. Bosh, the screen. Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Payton drives in. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Malone.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Nuggets foul call.
Some changes for New Orleans. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Mike Conley subbed in for Klay Thompson. And Denver with a change here, too. Horford's checked in. For Denver, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Holiday, the pass to Horford. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Havlicek's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Outside Conley. Over to the left wing. Holiday against Payton. Shoots from 12. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Payton's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a move. Came out of the spin, stopped and popped. That is impressive.
Horford with the screen on Payton. Holiday with it. Now Payton defending, and Holiday kicks to Horford. Again, the miss by Horford. Pelicans leading by 3. Payton outside. Passes it to Bosh. They set the pick. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Well, early on in the season still, but let's take a look at where the Pelicans sit right now. First in opponent points per game, 3rd in steals. And they're among the NBA's most opportunistic teams. I mean, in terms of scoring points off turnovers, they've carved out a spot in the top 5 in the league.
And as you mentioned, they've been the best in limiting opponents' points per game. I mean, they really take the life out of a team's offense, grinding things to a halt.
The Pelicans have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Conley. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kid Gilchrist, a screen on Middleton. Conley kicks to Kid Gilchrist. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Holiday. He's around 10 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
Now, here is Havlicek. He's got 17. Another shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Len's checked in. And so Bosch nails both of them. The Nuggets trail by 5. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here is Holiday. He kicks it to Horford. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And the Pelicans making a change here. Smith has checked in. Free throw dropped for Al Horford. And here is Conley. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Havlicek outside. Dishes it to Smith. Bosch, the screen. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Kid Gilchrist. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Kid Gilchrist has got his first points of the night. The Nuggets trail by 4. Middleton outside. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 9 feet out. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Kid Gilchrist has got his 6th rebound on the night. Conley with it. He's picked up by Walker. Kicks to Smith. Bosch, the screen. And it's Smith penetrating. Stolen by Middleton. Walker against Conley. Outside, Walker. The 11-footer misses off the left iron.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Conley dishes to Bosch. Launches it. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Now here is Holiday. To the inside. Len passes to Horford. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Good! Havlicek's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Walker against Conley. Yep, it goes in. The Pelican lead is cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Len.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Bosch, the screen. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Trying to find Havlicek. He's got it now. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Horford sets a screen for Middleton. Back to Walker. Len, a screen. Middleton inside the three-point line. Denver gets it back. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
At the line, the Pelicans. Alex Len. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Len.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Nuggets. McCollum comes in for Drew Holiday. He makes 1 of 2 that time. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley with the screen on Batum. Bosh the screen. Smith outside. 4 on the shot clock. His first shot coming late. And the shot falls short this time. And we've reached the end of the third. Pelicans on top, up by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Pelicans leading by 5. They've got Gary Payton. Thompson is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Thompson, and it's Conley in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Shots good by Bosh.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Malone, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
First free throw is good.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
And both free throws good for Malone.
Boy, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line.
Conley with it. Payton right side. Up off the screen.
At the line for your Pelicans, Gary Payton.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Take a look at what Payton's been doing. He has 8 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from DeMarcus Cousins. The Pelicans shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Conley kicks to Payton. Here's Thompson, and the layup falls. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Walker goes in. He feeds it to Batum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now here is Conley. The screen from Thompson. Pass to Payton. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Batum. Thompson, a screen on Batum. Just 5 to shoot. Batum with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Stolen by Thompson. Payton dishes to Conley. The screen from Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Thompson. Back to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. And Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in. And the Pelicans lead by 7. The Nuggets shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Batum passes to Cousins. Soft touch off the glass. Cousins has got 20.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Up top, Kid Gilchrist. He's covered by Malone. Thompson against Batum. Thompson misses. The Nuggets trail by 5. And oh, here we go. Batum's got it. Galloping the fast break chance.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Conley kicks to Payton. On the wing, Thompson. The screen from Thompson. Back to Thompson. Cannot hit. And it's Denver the other way.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Walker's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 5. Here's Payton. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. It's blocked. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Screen by Cousins. Up top, Malone. Walker against Thompson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, but they get it back. Malone. And another miss by Denver. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Thompson dishes to Payton. To the inside. Now Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Walker. Back to Thompson. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, Tristan Thompson in this one, 11 rebounds and 2 steals.
At the line for your Pelicans, Tristan Thompson. Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for New Orleans. Havlicek comes in for Michael Conley. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Denver. And he's good on the second. And so here's Denver. 6-point game. He dishes it to Malone. They set the pick. Off the pick. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Shooting for New Orleans, DeMarcus Cousins. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and the Pelicans making a change here. Landry's checked in. So he gets them both. Here's Payton. Landry with the screen. And Thompson kicks to Havlicek. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Plumlee is checked in for the Pelicans. The Nuggets trail by 6. Holiday, the pass to Malone. There's the pass to Batum. And there's the feed to Cousins. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus Cousins. He has 9 rebounds, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pelicans leading by 4. Payton outside. The screen from Thompson. Payton drives in.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Smith checked in for Plumlee. Here's Havlicek. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Havlicek's got 25 points in the game. Outside Holiday. The dish to Malone. Unloads from 13. Good! Malone's got 10 points here in the second half.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
Thompson outside. Smith with a screen on Batum. And Thompson kicks to Payton. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's McCollum. Pass to Cousins. And he gets the bucket. Cousins has got 26.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Smith right side. Havlicek against Batum. And it's Havlicek missing. For Denver, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And the basket by McCollum.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
Now here's Payton. Passes it to Havlicek. Batum with the steal. Payton against Holiday. Cousins with a screen on Payton. Holiday dishes to Cousins. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. The Pelicans trail. Smith kicks to Thompson. The screen from Thompson.
Shooting for New Orleans, Klay Thompson. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Thompson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Screen by Cousins. Holiday goes in. And it's good.
Are you sensing or feeling a theme here, fellas? I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
And why change? I mean, that's 8 straight points in the paint, and they have now turned this into a physical game.
Here's Thompson after Drew Holiday's score. The shot is off. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. 11 feet away. Nice jump shot. Good. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
You look at DeMarcus Cousins, what a contribution.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans head coach going over their plan during that last break. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high-percentage looks.
Here's Payton. He kicks it to Thompson. The rebound by Holiday. The Nuggets leading by 4. Dishes it to Cousins. Takes a shot at the elbow. Pelicans with the rebound. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Thompson passes to Conley. And the shot is good.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Holiday against Thompson. Outside Holiday. Thompson against Cousins. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Cousins has got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets. The Pelicans shooting 40% in the fourth. Conley with the screen on Holiday. Payton kicks to Thompson. Another shot. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
DeMarcus Cousins. The second person, 15. Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
Denver in the lead. Outside Holiday. Feeds it to Malone. Kicks to Batum. Pass to Cousins. Shot clock at 5. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
And they don't want to let it slip away.
The screen from Thompson. Havlicek against Batum. Thompson outside to take the lead. Nice D from Malone.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
McCollum with the ball. Conley picks him up. The pass to Cousins. And again, Denver no good. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Down low, deflects the pass. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cousins has got 32 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Left to play here in the fourth. Now, here is Havlicek. The screen from Thompson. Thompson left side to tie it up. 4 on the clock. Can't get it to go. And Denver the other way now. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
At the elbow, it's Cousins. He feeds it to Malone. Buries it.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
Come on, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team.
Walker's checked in for Drew Holiday.
Kemba Walker.
Here's Payton. Shot is off. Nice D from Malone. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Pelicans making a change here. Plumlee's checked in.
Fourth team foul. Substitution for your Pelicans. Mason Plumlee.
So it's Denver now. And that's an intentional foul.
John Havlicek. That's his third personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for the Pelicans. Nicholas Batum. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.